be much better if it had something on it. My wrist is stopped again. Good. Try and do something about the light. How about that? How about it? Yeah, that'll do. That'll be better. That'll do. That'll do. Anyway, right. Hi guys. Welcome to the shed. Nothing worse than losing a screw and then putting it somewhere safe, only to not remember where you put it. Do you know what I mean? Now I know I put it, there goes another one, I know I put it in a collection of screws like this, there goes another one, but I don't remember if this is the place or not. Now I'm beginning to think it isn't, purely because this don't ring any bells. So I might have to adapt. I might have to adapt something. Anyway, how are we doing? We're doing all right. Let me just put this Uva mover back together. We'll be all right. Excuse the light. Actually, what I want to speak to you today. Let's get your camera up because I need to be close up and personal. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. So you don't get this with proper YouTube blokes. What I want to talk to you today is, hey, why that sharp? Trikes. To trike or not to trike, that is the question. To suffer the slings and arrows of free wheels, or put up with the two wheels that God gave you. Shakespeare wrote that. He did. Well, he would have done if he'd have rode a Harley. Yeah, trikes. Now recently, as you know, I'm in a motorcycle club. I love my club. I think the world of the guys in it. But recently there was a bit of a, weren't even a falling out, it was just a heated discussion over WhatsApp of all things. And it kind of began with, because there's a couple of guys that's got trikes in the club. One's got a trike because because he loves it. He's always had one. He's got a bike as well, but he loves his trike. He does everything on his trike. And the other guy, he bought a trike because he just fancied a change, and he's bought one of those big, you know, the big Volkswagen engine ones and all that. There's a couple of rules with trikes with regard the law, and it's very, very precarious. I think there's no standard to it. It all depends on whether you've got a car engine or a bike engine. If you've got, excuse me, if you've got a bike engine, you have to wear a crash helmet, and if you've got a car engine, you have to wear a seatbelt. That's how I understand it. Might be wrong. Anyway, there was a comment, and the comment was, I'd never ride a trike ever. You would never get me on a trike. That kind of got me thinking, because I've been on a trike and it was just, I thought it was really, really good. I mean, I loved it. I didn't wear a crash helmet. It was a nice hot day. It was very, very liberating. So it kind of got me thinking, what would make somebody say that? Why would they be so anti-trike? For what reason? I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I think what you ride is what you ride is what you ride. I don't care, as long as you ride, that's all that matters to me. But it just made me think, what would make somebody so anti? I can't think of a better word for it. I'd like to think, I don't know what you think. If someone's wondering what I'm doing, it's a Hoover and I'm putting it back together, because the only way to clean a Hoover is to take it apart. And I mean, take it apart. Don't fanny around with your picking the hairs off the rollers. Take the rollers off, clean them, put them back, because you'll find that at the end of the rollers, like that one, you'll find there's shit and dirt in there. You've got to clean that stuff out, because that dirt sticks to dirt. Look at me. So you've got to clean that dirt out, because it will just make it worse. If you clean it, it will last longer between other cleans. It's like bikes, really. Anyway, back to the music. Yeah. So what is it? What is it about trikes? How do you feel about them? Yay or nay? And over the course of the last, it's been over the last week, I've realised that there's a lot of people out there that just dismiss them straight away. They don't think about it. Don't even, you know, don't want to know. It's not a bike, so it don't count. That's that sort of attitude. Easy. And I just don't get it. I don't get that. But everyone's different. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. Otherwise it'd be a really boring world. In fact, that was one of my comments. It'd be a boring world if we was all the same. That was one of my comments when this conversation was going on. So what do you think? What do you think? Are trikes all right? Do you consider a car engine, like most of them are VWs, VW trike engine or Reliant engine? Do you consider Reliant engine trikes or VW engine trikes or any engine trike for that matter, and it's free wheels, do you consider them acceptable to be classed with bikes and bikers? Bear in mind that it's most bikers that ride trikes. You don't find many car drivers saying, oh, do you know what, I think I'm going to buy a trike. I don't know, it just don't seem to be, unless we're just not aware of it. But what do you think? What do you think? Do you think it's a good idea, bad idea? I mean, what are your thoughts? Yeah, we'll kind of leave that. We'll leave a short video like that. We'll leave it like that. Thanks for the guys for making the comments. Appreciate that. Thanks for there's a new guy on board. It's good to meet you. Good to say hello to you. I will reply to your comment. Give me a few minutes. But yeah, good to have you on board. Start inviting your friends on this thing, because we're going to get more involved with bikes. I think the camping thing's not really took off, but I will do camping stuff. But the bike issues, I'm beginning to think there's more and more and more of them. You know, legal wise, different crash helmets, different gear that you wear, the politics behind it all. I might venture into that a little bit more. But if you say no, Ed, don't go down that road, just go back to what you're doing, fine. But I'd like to do more of that to see where it goes. Might go nowhere. You might say, shut the fuck up, Ed. Get on with your shed. In which case, yes. I mean, you know, we're still here. Also got to. I saw a video. This is kind of what's going to be happening in the future. I've got to work out how I'm going to do it. But I saw a video. This guy turned an old pallet into a bike lift, a bike steady, a bike stay. Well, anyway, he got this pallet and he made it up. He chucked it all out, cut the pallet up into, you know, a width, and then chucked it out, put an handle on it, went like that, and it was a centre stand for a bike that doesn't have a centre stand. Like that. Talking about you, baby. She gets very sensitive. But we'll leave it there. Thanks very much, guys. And yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know how you feel about this. If you don't mind, I might do a 5-minute video on. Oh no, forget it. I didn't do a tip last Friday. I was a very, very busy day. I didn't have time, but I will try and do one this week. All right, I will try and do one this week. There's lots coming up in the shed. I've got some lights to put on. I've got there's all sorts going on in the shed that's coming up, because now's the time of year where you don't go out on your bike so much. I can't get out on my bike because the door is jammed shut. I mean jammed shut. I can't get it open. I think the water's got in there, the wood's expanded, and bosh, I can't open the shed door, so I can't get out, which has pissed me off no end, I might tell you. Anyway, right, that's it. That's the video. Trikes is the subject. Let me know what you think. Put your comments below or email me or whatever. I am going to go back to doing the... Look, guys, I'll leave it to you. I want another medium for you to get in touch with me. It's either Twitter, Facebook, or something else. Or like the emails there. You can email me your comments anyway. But let me know if you think it's a good idea, bad idea, or whatever. But let's get the channel going. Let's get the shed community going. Start telling your mates, pump the word. You know, do your thing for the Ed shed. I'll get nothing out of it, but I get to speak to a lot of you guys, and it's good fun for me, and I hope it's good fun for you one way or another. One way or another, it's just you know, you watch an idiot plants around in a fucking shed in the freezing cold, so it can't be that bad, can it? Right, anyway, that's definitely it. I'll see you guys later. You take care now. Be careful of them frosty Friday mornings. Ice and cold gonna get you.